Get strapped in. It's just about time to get the party started. And we are underway here down under. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. They'll begin on the ground with Akers. Nowhere to go that time. Might have gotten a yard up to the 25. Well, let's get the obvious out of the way. Yes, travel is going to be an issue, but take that aside. How cool is this? An NFL relocation franchise down under here in Australia. It seems hard to believe, but it is now a reality, and what a home field advantage this is going to be. So trouble already here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 9. Back to throw. And that will be incomplete.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
This is taken at the 23. That'll be a 50-yard punt with 8 on the return. And they will take over 1st and 10. So now we'll get a look at the other offensive unit as they come out for their first possession. They will be led out by the Heisman Trophy winner from 2018, drafted #1 overall the subsequent year, Kyler Murray.
Drafted with the idea that he'd be one of the most dangerous quarterbacks in the NFL when he put it all together. We've been seeing that progress throughout his career. This guy's legs, we knew they were phenomenal. Arm, top-notch. But now we're seeing his mind come into the game. Reed's defense is better and better each and every week, and is showing patience as a passer as well. Not as eager to exit the pocket, finding guys downfield for bigger plays.
16 yards, a 1st down. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. Murray now to throw. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45.
That's a nice design there, but sometimes, though, you get so many blockers out ahead of you, they kind of slow you down and force you to adjust. You always appreciate guys trying to help you, but maybe one less there could have turned this into a bigger game.
And he's got this down to the 35. Play action. Now it's Murray. He's got it to Williams. 2 yards on the pickup there, and it's 2nd down. Throwing again, Murray. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. So the screen good for only 2. Now it's 3rd down. Throwing now is Murray. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. A chance for their first points of the season here as it's 1st and goal. And it's caught. That's good for a gain of 6, 2nd and goal.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and goal at the 1-yard line.
They'll try to run this one in. And the avenue collapsed for him as he's going to be held up short of the goal line. Maybe the first big test of the season here on both sides. This is 3rd and goal. Oh, how about this call down near the goal line? And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. Mike Williams taking it in from a yard out. And the Sentinels are on the board here first in the season opener. Prater for the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. So that one a long 11-play drive, and it ends with a 1-yard touchdown run. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Stays on his feet, and his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. Back onto the field comes this offense, ready for their second drive. And, Charles, nothing like squaring off with a division opponent, a division rival in week one. Do you like that they are matching up this early, or would you prefer a game like this be a few weeks down the road?
I actually like the early matchup for a few reasons, Brandon. First of all, it allows you to see that the entire offseason and know, hey, right out of the gate, we're playing a division game. Second part is it spreads them out a little bit. If you just have them all bunched up at the end of the year, that's not as much fun watching teams try to survive that gauntlet when you do have injuries down the stretch. And last but not least, let's face it, we're TV people. What a great game to sell right out of the gate.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
I love those corners who can not only cover, but don't mind getting a little physical as well. How about the coverage on that play, knocking that pass away?
So from their own end zone here, this kicks away. He'll take it at the 42. We'll call that a 49-yard punt, but a net of just 39 following the 10-yard return. And out will come the offense as they take over. First down, Murray. Looking middle, and that's complete. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40.
It's a gain of 10.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. To throw is Murray. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's
Murray now. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. Following the play now, they're going to stop the clock here as a man is shaken up. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7.
He's tackled at the 7-yard line. 1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. And they'll run on the inside handoff. That is not going to be any help as they dump it behind the line of scrimmage. Prater's kick is good. So another scoring drive there, Charles, and an early 2-score lead.
You'd like the 6 there, partner, but you'll take the 3, and I think they have to be happy about the way they moved the ball in these first 2 drives. They have to feel good about their opportunities the rest of the game.
So after the made field goal, 10-0 here early as the kick's away. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Melbourne's offense back out on the field now. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll get this to Akers out of the backfield. So the completion gets him just a yard, and that'll make it 2nd down.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 23-yard line.
They'll look to throw here. He's got his target. It's the tight end, Tyler Higbee. So they'll get 8 out of that completion, and that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard. They'll try and run for this with Akers. And shutting him off, now open field. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. That'll go as a 16-yard gain as they pick up the first.
That's good. 4.
They'll go again here with Akers. And he's down right around midfield after a gain of 2, maybe 3. 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
On play action, they'll throw. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Matt Ioannidis bullying his way in and sticking him to the turf. A tough spot here, 3rd and 15. They'll set up a throw. That one thrown across his body, and it's incomplete.
Well, this first half has not gone according to plan so far, offensively or even defensively for that matter. They could use a big-time spark somewhere, but it's not going to come on this drive as they have to punt this one away.
He'll return it from the 6. And nice work on the return as he gets about 15 yards back. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They're looking sharp, out early to a 10-zip lead and looking for more as they've got it 1st and 10. Now a throw right side taken in here to start this drive. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Hey, they made no bones about it. They wanted to throw this rookie right into the fire, see what he could do. He shows what he can do there. Portland football here, ready to begin the second quarter. As they've got it with a 1st and 10. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. Yeah, this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. They'll try a little trickery here on the end around. On a nice burst there as he'll take this inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. 12 yards there and a 1st down. Now here's a handoff out of the gun. Oh, a heck of a move. Man. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. Right back to him on 1st down. And he gets halfway home from the 10 to the 5 on a pickup of 5. On 2nd down, they'll run it here. And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. A great play there with his 1st career touchdown in his 1st career game. And the Sentinels are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead. A trick shot on the extra point, but it is good off the left upright. And that makes our score 17-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. Melbourne ready to go again on offense. Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. We'll see if they can do better here on this drive.
Come on, set! Split them here on this drive!
On 1st down, they'll start out with Akers. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1.
If they want to start getting back into this game, it behooves them to get better on 1st down.
Yeah, certainly not what they were looking for there out of the opening play of this drive. 2nd and 9 now. Short throw, it's Higbee. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down.
And a Melbourne 1st down. 1st and 10.
He'll look to throw. Open man, Higbee, the tight end. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
1st down. 1st and 10.
They'll drop the throw. He'll dump this off to Akers. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. Here's 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Back to throw again. And that'll be incomplete. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
On 4th down, Matt Ariza sent on to punt. Averaging over 50 yards a punt so far as this one's away. And he'll take this in at the 1-yard line. Nice punt, but good work on the return to get back 11 yards. And the offense will come back out deep in their own territory. Getting set to go again as we look at the back heading onto the field again. And he's well on his way to a 100-yard game. He's already more than halfway there. We're only in the second quarter.
And what I've always loved about running backs is they'll tell you, I had no idea how many yards I had.
Right.
Those guys have an innate sense of where they are in a ball game and how many yards they've accumulated, because you know they're always working towards 100.
He's been working well towards 100 here. And now a hook up downfield on second down. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. Now this offense in midseason form here in the opener. It's 1st and 10. Throw right side, complete to Williams. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. From the 48-yard line, here's a 2nd and 7. To throw, it's Murray. Going right side here, and that's complete. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line.
A gain of 9 yards. First down, Sentinels.
Again, they'll throw with Murray. It's Williams on the catch. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. So the completion good for just 3. And that will bring up second down.
At the 36-yard line.
Easy.
Here's Murray. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Well, he's smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I'll guarantee he quietly has told them, you might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
Prater's kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So this lead, Charles, just continuing to swell here in the first half.
Well, it's interesting. When we talked to them prior to the game, they told us that their game plan was take no prisoners, and they've lived up to it so far because everything has worked. No guarantee that'll continue, but all in all, this coaching staff's got to be very pleased by what they've seen.
And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. Melbourne ready to go again on offense. And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the second quarter, but you're down.
You don't want to.
Well, no, but let me finish.
Okay, my bad.
You're down 3 scores already. You've done nothing offensively, nothing on the scoreboard. That's not a good combination.
I think you just called it desperation time. I think you did. But let's face it, you mentioned this to me in a break earlier in the game. The energy level hasn't been there right from the start.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown! Cam Akers, 88 yards. And the Antlers are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Point after, right down the middle. And that cuts this lead down to 13. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. Now a hit and a loose football. So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy, because you want to make sure that the catch is secure, and a lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We've got to get it back.
The second down attempt there knocked down as it leaves the quarterback's hand, and it's incomplete.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and give the football right back, because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right.
Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Darian Kendrick. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27. 1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. Before we came up to the booth, last thing he said as we were walking off the field, Want to play mistake. And it'll be intercepted. That's not one that he's going to want to remember, but he had to get it out of the way at some point. His first career interception.
And if he's the guy that they think he is, he's not laughing it off, but he's also not going to let it affect him as the game proceeds. He's going to go back out there, still be the same confident kid, the reason that they drafted him, and go out and play.
Throwing on first down is Murray. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Hands it off out of the gun. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. Now 2nd and 5.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line.
Murray now to throw. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot. From the gun, they'll try to run it. Now he's loose down the left sideline. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. A great effort there. Making quite a splash with his 2nd touchdown in his NFL debut, as his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. Extra point good by Prater, and that pushes the lead up to an even 20. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. Melbourne's offense back out on the field now. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back, but make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
And he is not going to go anywhere. They're going to get to him behind the line, and that is going to get us to the 2-minute warning. On 3rd down, here's a run by Akers. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. It's a gain of just 3, and the offense likely going to yield to the punting unit here on 4th down. Matt Horizon now on to punt this one away. This is brought in at the 21. A very nice punt that time, but they get 11 back on the return. A look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to go again. He's been good. His guys are winning. So far, the recipe working here in the 2nd quarter.
And he doesn't like to just tote the rock. He wants to carry his team on his back, and that's what he's done throughout this game.
Yeah, he's done that. He'll be hoping to continue that trend. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. 138 yards rushing for him, as he has been tough to stop here this first half. On 1st and 10, here's Murray. And that nearly intercepted. Well, the free safety roaming into position almost had it, but it's 2nd down. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. Incomplete.
I think it's pretty safe to say that when you're up 3 touchdowns, the last thing you want to do is hang one up there and put it in jeopardy and possibly get it intercepted. You got a nice lead, you should be able to protect it. But if you get careless with the football, look out.
Now the throw on 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete.
Give them credit for excellent coverage, tight coverage. They're doing a lot of things that we talk about in basketball. They're causing disruptions in the passing game. And as long as that continues, it'll be tough for them to gain any momentum throwing the ball downfield.
Matt Prater on for the field goal. A 60-yard attempt.
And I don't think this has the carry. It does not. It's no good. And they will not be able to add on to their 20-point lead.
And now 2 problems as I see it. First, you missed the kick, which granted was a long one. But second, you set the other guys up with great field position and enough time to maybe get downfield and get a field goal attempt of their own.
One more go for this offense in the first half. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. They'll set up the screen here to Akers. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number one. He's got his target. That's complete. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to one remaining here as we head toward halftime. He'll get this into the hands of Van Jefferson. And they eventually get to him at the 17 after a pickup of 17 into the red zone, first down. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. From the right hash, just a 34-yard attempt. And his kick here is good. And that will move the deficit from 20 down to 17. Well, not the best first half facing this deficit, but at least they did put 3 on the board before half.
Yeah, it's a little bit like that stormy, cloudy day, and the sun peeks through just for a second. They saw the sun there. They're hoping to see a little bit more of it in the second half.
So we've reached halftime here on opening week. All right, we will save the week 1 highlights and apparently get right back to the action here in the third. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. And we'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result had he opted for the touchback. Slot man moves right. Murray flips this forward on the jet sweep. And a great job there to read that one defensively. They strung him out, would not allow him to cut upfield. Now Murray throwing on second down. Quick hitter here, it's complete. Now following the completion, we're going to get a stoppage here for an injury. While the medical staff checks on him, we'll step aside in this week 1 contest. They fake the handoff, now Murray. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well.
The coverage keyed in on him since that last completion his way. He earned a little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
Now yet another incompletion here as they fail to connect on third.
Well, it's too early to figure out what kind of adjustments this defense made at halftime, but that's a good start to the second half. They cannot afford to give up more points and fall further behind, so well done to force the punting situation here.
Now on fourth down here, that pass knocked away and incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the ball will go over on downs on the short side of the field. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. So after the incompletion on first, now second and 10. Now a toss running left, Akers. The solid stiff arm. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Last play they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards. On first down, they'll stay with Akers on the ground. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
They went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Now, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. 59 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game. Now they've got 3 tight ends here on 1st and goal to add some extra mass. They'll run here with Akers. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
No gain on the play. Leads to 2nd and goal at the 4-yard line.
Akers. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside. Now they'll bring one of their tight ends in motion right. They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. And it's caught. Touchdown. Cooper Kupp there to make the grab. And the Antlers get a bit closer. Now the extra point try forthcoming. And the lead is trimmed down to 10. So that drives 7 plays in length. And it ends with Cooper Kupp on the receiving end of the touchdown pass. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Murray now on 1st down. And a quick throw here, that's complete. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that's going to bring up 2nd down. Murray now.
At the 29-yard line.
Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
A gain of 7. First down, Portland.
On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. Murray going to throw. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. They'll come up facing 3rd and 5. Now Murray. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. No move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5.
It's now 4th down.
They're going for it. Hits Murray. Rolling to his left. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. So the 4th down conversion sets him up with this. 1st and 10 at the 40. On play action, it's Murray. Into the hands of Williams across the formation. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
16 yards. And the Portland 1st down.
Play fake. Murray. And this one almost intercepted. Had a chance to come down with it in the end zone, but could not hang on. 2nd and 10. Murray to air it out again. He's got it. Touchdown. A great play there with his first career NFL touchdown. And his guys now an extra point away from taking a 3-score lead. Prater for the extra point. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17.
Antlers 17.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. Melbourne ready to go again on offense. Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've got them pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, play at the same tempo and the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
Brings up 2nd and 10. At the 19-yard
Jefferson going to go in motion right. Now they show jet sweep, but instead a run up the middle here. This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Melbourne. First down. First down 10 at the 35-yard line.
Looking to throw. Short throw, it's Higbee. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 17 yards on the play as they try to eat into this 17-point deficit. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
They'll look to throw again. A quick throw there is incomplete.
With a rookie quarterback out there, you're definitely going to find out how he handles adversity, because this one so far hasn't gone according to plan. He's got to fight through it and show him what he's made of.
And he will be hit from behind and run over. Wow. He could not get away that time, and it'll be a loss of 11 on 3rd down. And on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. This is taken at the 10. And deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football. And he's going to bring the fumble back for a touchdown.
Trying to make a comeback often appears daunting, but the only way to get there, start small, score, and worry about getting the next one after that.
Extra point right down the middle, and the lead is trimmed down to 10. So not only the cough up, but then the pickup on the other side, the scoop, and the score the other way, the fumble return for a touchdown. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21. Portland's offense now about set to take over. They had that first half lead, but they have been shut down here in this 3rd quarter, so time to retool a bit.
And probably need to tap into that emotional vein that gets them back to really playing hard and effectively. Because a lot of times we think it's just play calls and this isn't working and they're shutting them down. Sometimes when you get a lead, you lose your edge. You don't play quite as hard. That's what they're looking for here.
Trying to get that edge back as they watch this lead shrink a little. And a carbon copy there, at least as far as the results are concerned, as he'll be dropped behind the line yet again. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Now Murray off play action. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And this one is incomplete.
They geared up and took the deep shot downfield, but it turned out it wasn't one-on-one coverage. Extra defenders in the area, and that one winds up incomplete.
Murray's throw here complete into the hands of Ertz. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Altogether, a pretty shaky start to the year for this defense as they defend another 1st and 10. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. They're going to hurry back to the line now. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. From the red zone, here's the Heisman Trophy winner, Murray. Now they go screen. It's complete. And a good gain here of 9 from the 19 down to the 10.
And good yardage there on 1st down, because sometimes all you need to do on the screen is get one key block. That might set your man free, and that was pretty good pursuit to the football defensively. Well, it could have gone for more.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Back now here on EA Sports, as it looks like we are just about set and ready to begin with the 4th. Murray to throw on 3rd and 1. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he is not going to get through here on try number 1. They stop him at the goal line. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. And they'll run again. And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. A great effort there. Now with his 3rd touchdown in his 1st ever NFL game. And the Sentinels are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their 4th quarter lead. Extra point good by Prater. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. Melbourne ready to go again on offense. And whatever promise they showed in the preseason has not translated into week 1 because they have not been particularly competitive here at home, no less. So these fans just kind of beside themselves right now. Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21.
Defenses always talk about earning the right to rush the passer on 3rd down. And you know what offenses want? Win 1st down so they can set things up for themselves better.
And that wasn't helpful there. Not a big impact on 1st down. A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete. Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well. And a tough ask here. They're going to go for it on 4th down and 9. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And that will force a turnover on downs. And it's caught. Touchdown. Zach Ertz with an amazing diving catch. And the Sentinels are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Prater for the extra point. And the lead is now 24. A nice tidy little drive there, getting the ball in excellent field position, and only 1 play to score it. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And he won't quite make it to the 25. Melbourne's offense back out on the field now. We said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Throw left side, complete to Cup. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Let's go.
Now back to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 14 yards on the play as they pick up the first. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And an off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete. Defensively, you look at the numbers. Another incomplete pass that we just saw, and they're under 200 yards passing for the game, so they've done their job on that side of the ball.
Yeah, recently I was actually working a game where a quarterback had a streak of 5 straight games without a 200-yard game, and that was a big talk, both in his town and amongst his team. How do we get the passing game going? So big credit to them, holding them under 200 today.
Back to throw again. Out route to Jefferson, and he's got it. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. A big play that time on the catch and run. 33 yards. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. From the shotgun, here's a give to Akers. And he's taken down after a gain of 3 as they move it from the 22 to the 19. And they'll come up 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 19-yard line.
They'll look to throw here. And his throw is incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Call it a gain of 5. 4th down now.
A gain of 5. It's 4th down.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And this 10-play drive winds up yielding nothing. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
At the 14-yard line.
And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Here's a handoff out of the gun. And he's going to come up well short as they rally up to stop him at about the 16. Murray staying put for now. They'll go for it on 4th down. That is caught and past the 40 before he's out of bounds. A gain of 26 and a conversion there as well on 4th down. Hands it off out. Now a loose football. The ball comes out. And while all of that was going on, we have an injured player out there in need of some attention. We always hate to see injuries, especially tough here in week 1. Just hoping this is nothing serious. We'll take a quick timeout. And he'll be pretty well stopped in his tracks. Give him a yard up to the 42. Here comes the 7th play now of this drive as this is 3rd and 10. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent, and that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
Now they go for it on 4th, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. A 4th down pass play doesn't work out, and it'll be a turnover on downs. They'll try and start this drive in the air. This one is Slayton over the middle. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. He's got Slayton on the slant, and he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line. They got to get to the 20 to keep the drive alive on 3rd down. They'll drop to throw. Got a man, Slayton. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down. A 3-score game here late. You can probably rule out the comeback, but certainly some kind of a moral victory to be had if they can get a few more points to close things out. And to that end, a nice pass play there to push things downfield.
Yeah, and we know in this league, a loss is a loss, and no one wants anything to count as a moral victory or, boy, something that feels a little bit cheap. But if they trim that lead down to just 2 scores, that's still a benefit to this squad.
Back to throw now on 1st down. That's complete to his tight end, Higbee. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 7-yard line.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Touchdown! Van Jefferson, a 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Antlers are able to make some inroads here to that deficit.
The offense will line up for a 2-point
They'll look to throw. He's got it. So they convert to 2. That keeps their slim hopes alive as we're back to a 2-score game. 2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. Oh, and one of the linebackers has got it. Well, that certainly makes things more interesting. You get the score, then you get the onside kick. A little uphill battle still, but a start.
It's not mission accomplished, but the plan is working. They're in a great spot right now, and the best part, they put the defense right back out on the field after having already scored.
Yeah, they've got the momentum here now.
That's good.
They'll look to throw now on first down. He'll dump this off to Akers. Another completion there. You know, we think about the draft back in the spring. He was selected, obviously, the #1 overall pick. There's great money with that, but, Charles, I would think maybe an extra burden, too, or is that not that big of a deal at all?
It actually is in the beginning of his career an added burden, but it's one of those things that if you play well, it becomes something that justifies why you were taken #1. You're fine with that. If you don't play well, it can be an albatross.
Well, this one's had a season's worth of thrills already, and it's still week 1. Here's third down now. They'll look to throw again. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
At their own 19-yard line.
We got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on first down. Now a timeout called for by the defense as the clock will stop with 55 seconds remaining in the football game. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. And he is going to have a first down here, and that should be the one that seals a victory. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Hunt. And he's got it up over the 40 to the 41. Now the defense will burn their third and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. And he will be brought down at about the 43 that time. Murray going to try to throw on third down. And that nearly the pick that they needed. He couldn't pull it in, though, and it's fourth down.
As a corner, you have to be able to run with guys step for step downfield in man coverage and make up ground quickly in zone. You have to put yourself in position to make plays, just like that one we saw there.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. 5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down.